Hey all! Welcome to Astronomia Expounded. Hope you all are good. This is the second episode of Space Telescopes, a series that brings you tweets and observations by space observatories in a single package. NASA Universe. To the unaided eye, the Orion Nebula appears as a tiny, hazy spot within the sword of the constellation Orion. But it's a vast stellar nursery of roiling dust and gas, where a vast number of new stars are forming. Stargazers, young and old alike, enjoy finding constellations in the night sky. But, are there more to these star patterns than meets the eye? Follow along this week, as we explore some of the incredible and mysterious cosmic objects and constellations. Constellations are named patterns of stars that look like a particular shape. Finding them can be challenging, but think of it like a game of connecting the dots. In this case though, you'll be connecting stars in the night sky. As we begin exploring some of the super cool cosmic objects you can find in constellations, we want to know what you think. Which of these constellations do you like best? Pisces, Orion, Ursa Major, Draco? Let us know in the comment section. The stars in constellations may look close together from our view on Earth, but they might actually be really far apart in space. This mind-blowing visualization shows the true shape of the Orion constellation in 3D. Did you know, a substance that's rare on Earth makes up 99.9% of the observable universe? Plasma isn't common on Earth, but it is elsewhere in the cosmos. Listen to this week's episode of Curious Universe and learn more about this mysterious substance. Link is in the description. A black hole's gravity is so strong that light bends around it, revealing things that should be blocked from our view. For the first time, astronomers observed light from far side of a black hole using our new star and ESA's XMM Newton. This infographic shows how the light echoes were captured by the X-ray observatories. A black hole, 30 million kilometers in diameter and 10 million solar masses, with corona 60 million kilometers high, producing bright X-ray flares that last for 2.5 hours. These X-rays are reflected by the disk around the black hole and are bent by its extreme gravity. The constellation Orion is a favorite among stargazers. Though over a dozen stars make up Orion, two take the center stage. Betelgeuse, Orion's right shoulder. Rigel, Orion's left foot. Both of these bright superstars reveal clues to us about the life cycle of stars. Betelgeuse is a red supergiant, leading a fast and furious life. It's destined to end in an epic explosion called a supernova. Don't worry, the star is about 550 light years away, so this event wouldn't be dangerous to us on Earth, but it would be a spectacular sight. Rigel is a blue supergiant that's much hotter and brighter than its companion, Betelgeuse. Rigel is so luminous that, even from over 800 light years away, it's the brightest star in Orion, and one of the brightest stars in our night sky. Among Orion's best-known features is his belt, consisting of 3 bright stars in a line. But did you know that the star on the far right is actually 5 stars in a complex system? Known as Delta Orionis A, the inset image shows the complex 5-star system in X-ray. This system is made of 3 components, 2 individual stars and a triple star system. This artist impression of the triple star system, Delta Orionis A, shows the main star and a much smaller star, orbiting each other every 5.7 days, while the third star orbits this pair every 400 years. The twin spacecrafts both carry a golden record, bringing time capsules of 1977 Earth into interstellar space. Though not final, these records hold sounds and images from Earth. The red sphere is the heliosphere, region of influence of our star, the Sun. The blue represents the bow shock, as material from solar wind collides into interstellar gas and dust. Constellations like Orion have more than stars hanging around. Thanks to NASA observatories, uniquely positioned above Earth's atmosphere, including TESS, Chandra X, and NASA Hubble, we can see these awesome cosmic objects with incredible clarity. Did you know you can see a nebula from Earth? The fuzzy star in the middle of Orion's sword is actually the wondrous Orion Nebula. It can be seen with the unaided eye, but a telescope can get you a better view of the vast cloud of cosmic dust and gas where stars are born. It's also possible that a black hole lives in the Orion Nebula. These bizarre cosmic objects are invisible, but we can detect them by seeing what happens when material gets too close. For example, intense X-ray flares shoot out into space when black holes eat stuff. Scientists have also discovered planets orbiting stars within the constellation Orion. One of those planets, HD 37605b, is a giant gas world, 3 times more massive than Jupiter. Think of all the worlds you may be seeing when looking up at the night sky. Let constellations guide you to some of the most incredible objects of the cosmos. Young stars, nebulae, new worlds, and even galaxies. Find the Tumblr link in description. A neutrino that had traveled 3.7 billion years was detected by IceCube Neutrino Observatory in South Pole Antarctica, and our Fermi telescope helped trace its source to a flaring blazar, a type of galaxy powered by a supermassive black hole in the constellation Orion. Looking for comics today? This one by artist Higgs Tan shows how our NICER telescope on International Space Station detected X-ray surges from Crab pulsar that accompanied giant radio pulses observed by ground-based telescopes in Japan.
Yasuda-san and Kashima-san, are you ready?
All right. Radio waves become brighter. We detect giant radio pulses.
X-rays also become brighter. We found that X-rays become brighter, coinciding with the giant radio pulses for the first time. We were looking for this. More energy is emitted as X-rays than in radio as giant radio pulses.
Hubble ESA. ESA Hubble's Giphy account achieved 2 million views last week. Congratulations, Hubble. Keep rocking. Are you seeing a quintuple? There may be 6 luminous spots of light in the center of our picture of the week, but it actually features 2 galaxies and 5 separate images of a single quasar. The culprit? Gravitational lensing. ESA Hubble flashback. This image shows something spectacular. A massive galaxy cluster that is warping the space around it. Hubble Space Telescope. Observations of HH47 taken between 1994 and 2008 by Hubble were pieced together to create this time-lapse video, showing a long jet of material bursting out of a dark cloud of gas and dust that hides a newly formed star. This jet, found in the southern constellation Vela, is roughly 10 times the width of our solar system and moves at more than 440,000 miles per hour, or 700,000 kilometers per hour. Twins occur on Earth and space. We present Hubble's double bubble of dust, also known as a reflection nebula. It surrounds a cluster of young hot stars and is more than 160,000 light-years away. For bonus nesting doll facts, visit the link in description. When we hear Field of Dreams, this is what we think of. Hubble's 1995 Deep Field image. At the time, it was the deepest ever view of the universe. A variety of colors and shapes, to help us understand the evolution of everything. Examine Able 383 in more detail, and you'll find many examples of background galaxies, whose light has been distorted by gravitational lensing. Learn what a lens supernova taught astronomers about this cluster, from the link in description. Hubble NASA. We heard it's Book Lovers Day. Hubble has a huge collection of e-books, ready for you to dive into. Tweeted on 9th of this month, the e-books talk about Hubble's journey and discoveries over the years. Feast your eyes on the hundreds of star clusters in the Starburst galaxy, NGC 3310. You can see them in this Hubble classic view, as the blue, bright clumps that trace the galaxy's spiral arms. A stellar entrance into the universe. This Hubble Friday features AFGL 5180, a stunning star-forming region in the constellation Gemini. A massive star emerges in the center, blasting cavities and illuminating its cloudy, dusty surroundings. NASA Exoplanets. 6 new planets. We are at 4,461 confirmed worlds, beyond our own solar system. These exoplanets are fascinating and strange, many are unlike any seen in our own planetary family. Check out the NASA Exoplanets database for updated numbers. For more than 30 years, Hubble has brought the cosmos down to Earth. It also discovered faraway worlds and told us about them. Get our new free poster, celebrating NASA's intrepid explorer. Chandra Observatory. It's Cat Day, and we are Feline it. This space kitty is the result of the catastrophic explosions of 2 unrelated stars. The fortunate alignment of their supernova remnants is clawfully amusing. This post literally just scratches the surface. NASA Solar System. Asteroid Bennu, the destination of our OSIRIS-REx mission, is classified as a hazardous near-Earth asteroid. Data gained from the spacecraft's visit to Bennu has significantly improved models of its trajectory through the year 2135. Thanks to OSIRIS-REx, we have learned more about the variables that affect an asteroid's path through space, including factors you'd think of, like gravity, and factors you might not, like sunlight. Space Telescope Science Institute. Just friends on a voyage? Astronomers have tried to determine if giant elliptical galaxy M60 and smaller spiral galaxy NGC 4647 are interacting, but have yet to see evidence of it. Learn about how this odd couple drifts through space together, through the link in description. Have you ever wondered, what is spectroscopy anyway? If you said yes, and even if you haven't, we have just the thing for you. Welcome to Spectroscopy 101, where all your questions, from how it works to what it tells us, are answered. Description. In honor of World Elephant Day, we are featuring the Elephant's Trunk Nebula. This stellar nursery was imaged by Spitzer Space Telescope in infrared light, giving a preview of what James Webb Telescope will provide. You won't find this ghostly face at Camp Crystal Lake, but instead, 704 million light-years away. What appears to be Jason, a psychopathic killer from Friday the 13th, in space, is actually two galaxies in a head-on collision. ESA Solar Orbiter. Last week, ESA Solar Orbiter and BP Colombo, a Mercury probe, partnered with JAXA, had close Venus flybys for orbital adjustment. Solar Orbiter made its closest approach at 7,995 kilometers or 4,970 miles, while BP Colombo went as close as 550 kilometers or 342 miles. A first look at our magnetometer data from Venus flyby shows the magnetic field increasing as we traveled past the flanks of Venus, then a sharp drop as we crossed the bow shock into the solar wind again. Full report, including BP Colombo first impressions. Link in description. Finally, thanks to these magnificent engineering marvels we see beyond our reaches and behind in time. And thanks to your friends for your patience. Check the video description for links.